Deb Berman with Justmeans. We're here at the ICCR conference in New York City. I'm here with Fabrizio Ferraro, who's an associate professor at IESE Business School in Barcelona. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Fabrizio.
Thank you.
You've been doing some interesting research with ICCR in the course of your work. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. I actually started studying how the Global Reporting Initiative had emerged in the last 10 years and how it became a standard in sustainability reporting. And then I started to get interested in what people do with these sustainability reports. And then in the last couple of years I've been studying responsible investing. And I've realized there was this group of faith-based investors that were engaging companies and trying to actually make them change or affect specific behavior on issues as different from Uzbek cotton to derivatives and derivatives trading on Wall Street. And I got very interested, so I started coming to their meeting and interviewing them. And I also actually started done some more systematic work on the shareholder resolutions they've been filing in the last almost 40 years. So they've been around for almost 40 years. And it has been fascinating to understand more about this process of how they leverage their shares, the investment they make in their congregations, in trying to address these issues that, of course, are very important to them, are very important to society. This has been kind of the focus of the work. The reason why I think this is interesting, beyond, of course, the fact that it's important for all of us, is that shareholder democracy and engagement, and so when shareholders start to actually ask corporations for more than profits, but also for being responsible citizens, it's really going to change or could potentially change capitalism. So I'm a social scientist, and I'm interested in understanding capitalism at the end. And the way capitalism is evolving has a lot to do with, I think, what's going on here. So a group of shareholders getting together and trying to understand how they can actually leverage their stakes in the company to change the world in ways that they think is just.
So superimposing almost, taking kind of what the GRI is doing and how companies are investing, and then superimposing faith on top of it and sort of seeing the benefits and seeing the differences, it sounds like is what you
Exactly, yeah, and basically, of course, the GRI and all of the work that is being done at many excellent companies that put together data on environment, social and governance factors is critical, because without data, without information, without transparency, it's hard to have a good conversation and a rational conversation about these issues. And I think what I've learned through ICCR, though, is the critical role of their moral voice.
The critical role of their moral voice.
And also the ability they have to leverage their often wide international networks to understand what's going on in the field. How do you know what's going on in Peru? How do they know what goes on in some mining sites in Indonesia? They have actually all this relationship through their congregation, often with missionaries or with NGOs, and they can actually have a better conversation with the corporations because they actually have been there. And this is something that, of course, not all shareholders can do, and I think this is something quite special about what they're doing. That's probably what has made them successful in engaging companies.
And is there a way to access your research?
Yes, I mean, I have an article on the Global Reporting Initiative that was published in Organization Science.
On the GRI?
On the GRI.
Okay.
The work on ICCR is still in progress. I mean, I do publish work in progress on my website, but definitely will be.
Great. That's helpful. Thank you so much. We're here with Fabrizio Ferraro at the ICCR conference in New York City. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.